Greetings, agents. This is your beast here telling you about Crackdown 3, the review that we all been waiting for. I mean, most of you already know what's going down, but you never heard it from me. That's right, agents, you have not heard it from your beast. Let's get into this. It has been a long while since we had a sequel, since Crackdown 2 came about on the 360. It's a long time coming, and it was only a small portion of us that really wanted a sequel, because after part 2 it was kind of weird and we didn't know what was going to happen, because I already know that it was a different developer at the time. But now, once I saw that Terry Crews was backing it up, it made me go, what are we to expect? Honestly, when it finally dropped, I got it on the Gamepass and played on PC. I don't understand why people were hating on it. This game is actually what Crackdown 1 felt like. This is a fun experience, especially when you play as Terry Crews, the character, as an agent. I was very impressed and was laughing the whole entire time. Now, you have everything from the basis. You start off with your agent at level 1, and then you have to go around, track through the city, get orbs, and level up your agent by taking down criminal elements and all that jazz. This is the main aspect of the grind, where you just, honestly, you can bypass everything else and just go on an orb hunt. It's just, I mean, some of us, like me and my boy Dre at the time, as you can see us playing co-op, we just went around jumping around orbs, and if we saw some enemies, we'll take them out, but we're back to jumping around getting orbs and looking for the secret orbs and stuff like that. You got stunt races, of course, where you got your car available and you could get boost in all your stats. You got car, explosions, firearms, strength, and of course your agility, which is very important. I would say that that's the first thing most agents build up on before everything else, and the easiest one I have to say is explosions and firearms, because you will be fighting and kicking a lot of butt. So right now, lastly, that I've been leveling up is the driving mechanics, because you really don't want to drive in this game. You really just want to run around, jump around, and just wreak havoc all over the spot. So this time around, you got attacked. All your agents were freaking decimated, and you're the only one that survived. The Terry Crews gentleman, Jackson, he is the leader of the group, and now you're going to be going around as another scavenger hunt looking for the DNA corpses of your agents to be revived. Because if you remember, just because you don't die in this game, you just get revived and just keep on going with your stats. And the best part about this is, each agent that you discover and find, the stats will carry over to each of those agents. Now, one of the things that I do not like so far is that the fact that they took away the customization ability. Yes, I know that Terry Crews is the front runner of this game, and yes, he's a national treasure in my opinion, but I did like the fact that you can make an agent of your own, make them look the way you want to look, hairstyle, all that stuff. And this is the first time they're actually introducing female agents, because it was a big controversy for a while where they were saying that they couldn't make female agents before, but now that they're in there, they're freaking badass. I'm not gonna lie. The thing is that only the Terry Crews character has the biggest personality. Jackson is the highlight of the whole show. He has all these quips, all these laughable moments, and he has a saying for everything involved. Now, the characters in question of the villains, they're actually pretty sweet and pretty tough, depending on how you deal with them. Having a buddy with you is fun and all that, but just be mindful of your surroundings, and especially all the weapons that you get to use. I have to say, when I unlock this graviton gun that causes a black hole and sucks everybody into it, I had a lot of fun. It's really hard to choose from, but I wish that they made more of the regular firearms more available. It's like the weirder guns that come out that feel more powerful, it is kind of off-putting in a sense. But other than that, strictly the story mode is awesome. They should have added the 4-player co-op with this. It would have been better, I believe. But as the base game goes for the story mode portion, it gets a 4 out of 5. Now we're going to move over to the multiplayer, which is pretty straightforward, and this is where I wish they put whatever they put in the multiplayer into the single player aspect or the story mode aspect, because that's where the destructive mechanics come in. They actually show the buildings breaking down and everything like that. Like they showed us back in E3 back in the day, they put that in the multiplayer instead of the story mode, which kind of sucks. That would have been cool to have there. But the multiplayer is bland, uninteresting, and you can't squad up with people in your party. You have to just get a random draw and hopefully you'll run into them, which is really stupid. So honestly, this is one of those cases where the multiplayer was like an afterthought and they just added in just for in. But yeah, but I felt like the Crackdown 1 vehicles were way better, and I loved how they upgrade with you, and you can see the transformation going. That was brilliant. I really wish I would bring that back. Maybe in the DLC. I would pay for that DLC. I'm not gonna lie, I would pay for that expansion or whatever. But other than that, full disclosure, the multiplayer, I would say I'm giving it a 2 paws out of 5. 2 out of 5, if anything. It was a bad afterthought, but so is Crackdown 3 worth it? Yes. I don't understand how people get bored or their critical thinking on this game was reviewed like this. This game is fun and it felt like just like the classic style, and I'm having fun with my buddies. So yes, if you forget about the multiplayer, definitely get Crackdown 3 for what it is. And that's pretty much it for now. Please hit that like and subscribe button. If you don't like my review, that's cool. Hit the dislike button and definitely leave a comment below and share your thoughts on Crackdown 3. As always, beast out.